Dave Johnson here from the Media Relations Office here at UW La Crosse with head men's track and field coach Josh Buckholz as we preview the 2017 National Track Championships. They begin this Thursday through Saturday in Geneva, Ohio. Coach, first talk about 23 qualifiers in the championships. What you expected kind of going into it? Is that what you were expecting?
Yeah, I mean, that's something annually we want to make sure we do is we're filling as many of the events as we possibly can and taking a full team, because the more people we have at the meet, the better chance we have of scoring points. And when it comes down to it, scoring points is what we're trying to do.
You're covered in 14 of the 21 events. Just talk about that. You can capable of scoring points in, like we said, 14 events going into it.
Absolutely. Just having our guys in the competition is always good, especially when we're going head to head with the teams like Rowan and Whitewater, Benedictine, North Central. So being able to go head to head with athletes of other teams is something that we like to do, because I think our guys really respond to it, and just spreading it out across all those events does help it out. And it's a true team aspect. So we walk out of there, we can say we gave it to them as a team.
A lot of experience coming back again this year into these national championships. Just talk about what that means to you. Led by senior Ross Denman, he's a 6-time All-American. I think you've got at least 5 or 6, 7 guys maybe even who've earned All-American honors. Just what that means to the team going into this weekend's championships.
Yeah, there's a pretty good crew. We got a lot of guys coming that have experience at a national championship, so that does play into it. So that way, the first-time jitters aren't as apparent, and they get those out of the way. So having that experience is something is key to having a successful team at the championship meet, and then just making sure that when they show up there, they can pass it on to any of the newcomers that may be their first time. So between previous outdoor national championships and indoor championships, I'm pretty happy with the experience that we have at a national meet.
And what do you know about the facility in Geneva, Ohio?
Yeah, it's a private institution. The Spire is a privately run entity that they've got state-of-the-art facilities. The Big Tens were hosted indoor. The indoor Big Ten championships have been there. They've had several big meets there, so we're pretty excited. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but it's definitely set up for championship competition.
And you talked about the other teams, but who's going to be battling for trophies in terms of the teams?
Yeah, we always have our conference. You can always expect our conference players there for sure. Whitewater is going to they have a great squad there. Rowan is kind of real similar to us. We're going to be able to stack up against them in a lot of events. They have a lot of guys in multiple events, or in several events out there. So their team also is going to cover quite a few events. Then you throw into it too, Benedictine strong. They're real strong in sprints and the jumps. And then the usuals, North Central will be there for sure. And then there's always, you never sell anybody else short, because you can always have one good meet with a handful of guys, and next thing you know, you're trophying or even contending for a national title.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck.
Thank you.